Knowledge is the most important resource in Fate War. So in today's video, we're going to be going over what knowledge is, how you can obtain it, how you can min-max it, and we're also going to be going over advanced knowledge. So stick around because you don't want to miss it. What is up guys, Meower here back with a brand new Fate War video. So knowledge is pretty much the most important resource in Fate War. And the reason for that is it is the currency that you need in order to be able to research. There is also coins, but coins it's much easier to get and you're able to buy them on contrast to knowledge. So before we dive in this guide, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you want more guides like this or what structure you'd like. It would really help me out. With that being said, let's get started. So what exactly is knowledge? Knowledge is pretty much one of the more unique resources that I've seen in these type of games, as I haven't really seen any other game take this approach where research is gated by a special resource that cannot directly be bought from the mall using money. So it is an anti-pay to win system, but at the same time, there is, I believe, a way that you can buy knowledge, which happens to be in bundles that show up once you finish upgrading your chieftain hall. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a pop-up bundle here or not. I guess not, but if I remember correctly, when I leveled up my Chieftain Hall to level 20, I had a pop-up bundle that did have some knowledge in it, but sadly, I guess that's not the case. You can see here that in almost every single development resource or whatever bundle is there, you can buy in Fate War, you can't directly buy knowledge. So it is pretty much a time-gated resource. So how can you improve the production of knowledge? Now, I've mentioned so many times in the tips video, in the resource management video, and I'll be consistently mentioning this over and over again. The way to get knowledge and to min-max it is utilizing the scholar circles. So in case you don't know what the scholar circles are, there are three in totals in your city. There is the big, there is the medium, and there is the small. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be focusing on the big, since you always want to go from big to medium to small in terms of upgrades. So we'll be focusing more on the big one. So pretty much every single resource node has four key components. There is the road scholars, which determine the extra production speed, which is the study rate, the transport capacity that you use to transport the resource from your stockpile, and the study rate, which you have pretty much in order to produce the knowledge. So what you want to do is that you want to focus on road increase, you want to focus on scholars amounts, and you want to focus on transport capacity, and you want to try and keep a balance between those two. That way you don't have anything sitting in your stockpile. You want to take the same approach for all three of the resource production buildings. You want to take the same approach for the small, the medium, and the large. So now that you have all of that said, there are a few tricks that you can use as well if you are a spender especially, and this will be expanded more upon in the spender guide that will be coming out soon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. But basically, a little hint that you can do, especially if you're a spender: every time you upgrade a house to level 6, you get a special pop-up bundle for $1 that gives 2.5 million gold, and then you can utilize that 2.5 million gold in order to really ramp up your knowledge production and start a nice snowball effect that then you can reinvest in the research tree, getting access to tier 4s as soon as possible, getting access to basic taxation and getting it up and running as fast as possible, scholars circle research, and gravel roads. These are pretty much the three most important researches in the economic tree in the early game. Later on, you're going to get access to tax reforms, you're going to access to shock absorption. I believe there is no other tech that directly impacts knowledge production. So these three techs, especially in the early game, they're pretty achievable, they're pretty attainable, they will be your best friends. Plus, you want to try to get to T4s as fast as possible. T5 and T6 are going to take you a really long time, so you really want to have that snowball effect up and running so that you are ahead of the competition and you're getting the ball rolling. Now, that was just basic knowledge. There are other methods that you can obtain basic knowledge, such as the VIP login, which gives you the fine knowledge bundle that scales with the level of your chieftain hall. So there is a special type of bundles for resources that you get in this game that scale based off your chieftain hall level. Every extra level gives you 1k extra or 10k extra depending on the resource type. So in a way, you're not too rapidly growing in comparison to your competition so that you don't leave people behind and leaving a bad taste in their mouth. You can also obtain knowledge from the expedition. That's the watchtower from the expedition chests. If you are lucky, you can get some of them here from the Biofrost supply. This is a more later on mechanic for the game, but I will go over it in a video in the future. But just know that there are some other ways to get knowledge, but the most reliable one and the most important one is your own city production. Plus, there are holes sometimes that appear out in your city. If you just keep, exploring around, you find a hole, you click it, some villager or some peasant will go pick it up, and then you can use that in order to get more knowledge over time. But it's not as reliable as just straight up upgrading your circles, getting them up and running, getting your ox cart that you get every single day the moment you log in for 10k gold, sorry, 10k coin from the black merchant. If I'm able to showcase it, I will, but since I already have all 21, I have no method of showcasing it for now, but I will try to show it in a future video once the game comes out because we will be completely restarting. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know about regular knowledge. Now comes the advanced knowledge. Advanced knowledge is basically knowledge but on steroids. So advanced knowledge is directly related to an event called Tribal Showdown. It gives you access to a special type of research that you can use to boost the points that you gain from said event. If you don't know what Tribal Showdown is, I can't actually show right now because it's not really going. But from what I remember, Tribal Showdown is essentially a tribe v tribe or alliance v alliance event that you compete in, and you do a certain amount of tasks that earn you a certain amount of points every day, which you can then utilize to get more rewards. So what does advanced knowledge do? So advanced knowledge essentially gives you access to the tribal showdown technology tree that at the first section gives you more chances to get more rewards, which will then help you for win the event for your tribe, which gives a lot of resources and a lot of items and a lot of good rewards. So you do want to focus on this. Do not neglect it. It also gives you access to advanced chests and superior chests in the tribal showdown division. And then it gives you access to some really powerful technology that you do not want to underestimate how impactful this technology can be. It also includes stuff like increasing the infirmary stockpile, more attack, more HP, more vitality, more defense, herb mastery, and so much more. There's also training speed, there is crit rate, so it is a more of a late game resource, but you still do want to slowly build upon it because you do want to reach the superior chest reward as soon as possible. Because if I remember correctly, it gave the most amount of rewards, and you do need to get a few points or a few levels here and there in every single tech so that you can reach the superior chest faster. Now, how can you earn advanced knowledge? You earn advanced knowledge by one, participating in the tribal showdown and collecting said chests, and two, it is only available from logging in the VIP every single day, starting from VIP 9. VIP 8 and below does not give advanced knowledge, but VIP 9, 10, 11, and 12 currently do give upwards of 25 advanced knowledge every single day. Now, 25 might not sound like a lot, but it does add up daily, especially once you start getting more levels on your points income, which you can then start another snowball effect of getting those advanced technologies in. So That is it for today's video when it comes to knowledge. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you did, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what other things you want to see guides for. But on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Meow meow. If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch the next video. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.